Greetings, Commanders! Welcome to Kerrash Landing episode 15, recorded again on the 12th of December 2013. I'm Commander Kerrash, and now I am flying solo. So, let's continue with that long-awaited Elite Dangerous Alpha footage. Ah, look at that. Oh, isn't it lovely? We've waited so long for this. Hopefully this time things will be a little more structured and orderly. At least that's what we're going for anyway. I've tweaked a couple of settings to improve the graphics quality, not only in the client but also in the stream. So I'm hoping that comes through a little better for everyone. Again, if anything doesn't show up well, or we've got issues with the audio or anything, just let me know and I'll tweak it for you. Try and get that optimal. So anyone who's watching now, just anything you want to ask, give me a quick shout out and I'll try and answer as best of my knowledge. But now let's have a more relaxed, controlled dig around. Let's look at what we've got in the alpha here. So we've got the obligatory display settings, which of course I can't really put it in full screen or anything else. I've turned off vertical sync now. I'm going to try and get a feel of the frame rate and whatnot. But here I just had a quick look at all the settings on here. I've just whacked up the anti-aliasing just to see what I get on there. Okay. Audio settings. Let's have a quick look what we've got in here. Music. Mute. See, those things always bug me. Mute. All the effort that's gone into the audio, why would you mute it? Mouse mode. So, you will be happy to know I have just plugged in my X52 Pro. So, we're going to give this a go. I honestly don't know how well it's going to work. So, I may just, I know it might be boring to the people who tuned in earlier on, but I'm going to start off on one of the earlier missions to get used to the new control method. So let's load this up. I'm just going to switch over and just turn the audio off for a second. So let's see where we go. Oh, Pinhead! Oh, you went away from the other streams and focusing on me. I'm honoured. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. And we're back in the game. Yes. Did I figure out the subsystem targeting at all? No, I haven't played with the buttons yet. I'm going to be loading that scenario up shortly. I've just plugged in my X52 Pro flight stick, so I'm going to give the game a go with that. Trying to do it a little more controlled and just step through and actually read it this time. So for the benefit of people on the feed where this text is just too blocky to read, I'm just going to read it out a bit quick. Okay, so we've got shield system. Sidewinder Classic Navy Edition comes with a high-grade shield generator fitted as standard. When absorbing incoming attacks, shield regeneration will temporarily cease. This is normal behavior. Regeneration will resume after a short delay once attacks have ended. Attention! To prevent feedback damage to the shield generator, shield emission will cease if emission integrity is reduced to 0%. Shield emission will resume once integrity is restored to 50%. Okay, that makes a bit more sense now. Attention, to prevent feedback damage to the shield generator, shield emission will cease in the event of ship overheating. Shield emission will resume once normal ship operating temperature has been restored. So, aha, that makes sense as to why we were struggling earlier on, because our ship was massively overheating. Okay, and the last one. Warning, in the eventuality of shield emission cessation, please take precautions to avoid permanent damage to ship structure and systems. Okie dokie. Right, makes a little more sense. So let's try this now. We've got, we've got the roll there. Oh, we've got the yaw. I like that. And the pitch. Excellent. So let's try the throttle. Oh, Oh yes. Oh, this feels good with the flight stick. Oh, I'm gonna struggle to go back to the controller now. This is very nice. Where is the? Oh, oh yes, very good. I like that. I need to find the targeting control. Actually, I really should. There we go. Right, that's the targeting button. Is on the B button on the flight stick. Turning off all heat generation systems will help you stay unnoticed. Yeah, I assume it will. I'll find the button for that on the controller in a second. This. Rather surprisingly, actually, this is... whoa! Yeah, this is actually more comfortable than I thought. I mean, my worry was with the flight stick, as well as I've said before on the earlier streams that it's a fantastic immersive experience, and my fear was that it would actually be quite difficult. That is actually very, very smooth. It works really, really well. So I'm quite chuffed with that, actually. Oh, there we go. Now I can use the hat POV controller on the X52 flight stick there to get around the menu. So let's, because this one earlier on we didn't do too well on this because we couldn't get it to run cold. And as you just asked there, Commander Smuggler, I shall give it a go. See what we get in. Greetings, Commanders. Yes, I must admit the X52 is a fantastic flight stick. I'm well happy that I obtained it for my birthday. Thank you to my lovely wife for buying it for my birthday. She knew I was obsessed with this game, so she got it ready for my birthday. Okay, so we got another screen on this one now. So I really should have been reading these earlier on because it's basically tutorial missions. Really, these are. So sensors. Sidewinder Classic Navy Edition sensor system is capable of resolving contacts and performing subsystem scans as standard. Warning there at the bottom of the asterisk. Falcon de Lacy does not guarantee subsystem scan capabilities initiated against protected systems. Now that's an interesting caveat that we'll have to pay attention to later on. Okay, so back to the top then. Flickering signature indicates potential pattern match. Maneuver closer to resolve contact. So where the little dots were flickering in and out, we don't know what it is. That's what I thought that was earlier on. Use select target ahead function to lock contact and calibrate ballistics assist computer. Face locked contact to initiate the subsystem scan. Okay, that's interesting. Attention, facing away from contact during subsystem scan may cause failure to complete. Okay, right. So we basically got to keep them targeted for long enough for the system to scan it. Is that Cobra? Can't tell, those little dots. Okay, so the Cobra's in the middle there. Let's this is probably the closest one here. Let's get to him first. So that's not silent mode. Oh, that's target switch. Okay then. Okay, so the on the top here I've got a little digital controller I can use for that. Rigged for silent running. Aha! Rigged for full power. Okay, so the toggle 4 switch on the X52 flight stick is for switching between full power and silent running mode. Let's target this one. Quick tap on the stick there to bring up the weapons. And this will be interesting. I've got two separate weapons on this ship, so I'm trying to remember. I mean, I'm not sure which button it would be to do two different weapons. Let's try it. Okay, so the light tap on the controller is the right weapon there, the ballistic cannon. The AI is pretty good. The AI is well aware of the cover that it can obtain from the asteroids there. I'm sorry, there's lots of questions scrolling up on the right there. I will try and get to them whilst I'm in combat. It's kind of difficult. I'll have to be cheeky and ask if Alien could just try and answer those for a second whilst I'm just... Ooh, there we go. So, ooh, I'm hit, so I think he put out a distress call. So right now I'm just gonna see if I can... Yeah, put it down into silent running mode. Let's just get away now. Excellent, so that's definitely a much more controlled approach to the chaos it was earlier on, where I can see that that Cobra is behind us somewhere. I can see it on the scanner, it's up above us. I'm going to see if I can get him behind one of these asteroids to hide. Thank you, Alien, thank you for answering those questions there. I'm very, very impressed with how well this responds in the flight stick. It's a much smoother control mechanism than the joypad. I mean, don't get me wrong, the joypad was actually really fantastic and intuitive. You could just pick it up and play it, and I think that's a great thing for people, because I mean that's the sort of thing that Frontier want to do, is get it out there to more people. So okay, that's a boost on the controller on this side. Oh, okay, right. I just threw away a heat pellet then. Actually, and that just completely dissipated all my all the heat in my ship's systems, and so that's that button. I will have a look at the control scheme after this tutorial. I think that's whoops. Ah, okay. So the lasers are actually on the C button on the X-52 flight stick. So let's get used to that. How is the keyboard and mouse rather than any controller sticks? I will give a quick go on them after this mission, just to let you guys know how I find it. Like I said on all of my streams, and any comments, questions, things you want me to do, try, show you, anything like that, just give me a quick shout and I will do my best to demonstrate it to you as quick as I can. I'm trying to find, I know there is a button which should give us a boost, but I cannot find it. Well, I'll tell you what we do, I'm quite comfortable with this actually, there's no point replaying the same mission, so let's just hop out of this really quick, and I will do that for you right now. I'll give a quick go on the keyboard and mouse. Classic keyboard only. That looks tempting actually. We'll try that after. Okay, so let's back to pause menu and resume game. So let's whoa, that is how do we say different? Right. Okay, I see how this works now. So we have the sorry. There we go. Question from Alien there. Just pulls it so I can see that. Are each of these scenarios in the same system or different systems? Where are we? Zilada. It looks like it's the same system. All of the scenarios I've seen so far look like they're in the same system. So, oh, okay, right. So I got it now. So it's basic WASD controls like a first-person shooter. You've got W, A, S, and D are controlling. So W and S is your accelerate, decelerate. A and D are the I know it's an incoming missile. I don't care. A and D are basically side-to-side movement there, and then I've got the mouse control, which is giving me the roll and pitch. Whoa! Yes, that missile went close. And as you can see, there's if I hold right up here, ooh, away from the asteroid, there's a little A-shaped arrow there. So that's kind of like it gives me like an analog control. That's the position of my mouse cursor, so I can have some really fine-grained control on the mouse there. That's actually, I thought that would be, yeah, no, that works really well actually. I think I could get used to doing that. Ooh, right mouse button for the laser there. Whoa. Love that. Proximity alert goes off. Shields failed. Shields failed. There we go. We did some serious damage to our hull. There we go. Oh no, we only made it 1890. It's the Cobra that spotted us now because I'm flying in the. Oh, he's. I love the effects of that. See, I don't mind getting blown up just because it looks so cool. So let's pop back to the scenario list there. Oh, we're gonna have to. Options. Oh, I think we did get past the Anaconda thing on there. Yes, there was the sound of shattering then actually. Yeah, it does this really, really cool effect where you slowly see the parts of the cockpit get destroyed piece by piece, and you get some really good effects on that. Really gives you that effect of I need to get out of this situation. Okie dokie. Oh no, we didn't do the one with the Anaconda. Okay, so the mission I'm currently on at the moment. The feds are still interested in this system. They are bringing in supplies and more survey equipment. Little do they know of the danger. You are here to ambush this group and prevent them setting up. Boil the transport, big score, and bag yourself a fat paycheck. So, mission objective, destroy the Anaconda, big score. Right, turn my mouse off. Did I back Star Citizen as well? Yes, I did indeed. I backed it a week before the Elite Dangerous Kickstarter because I desperately needed more space game in my life. Oh, I don't know if... Oh, sorry, I just missed that then, that hyperspace effect there. I haven't got close enough to see that hyperspace effect. Up close. So, yeah, I backed the Star Citizen Kickstarter project, and then heard about Elite. And I've completely forgotten about Star Citizen. Well, no, I haven't really. I've been watching it, but I haven't really been getting involved. Elite for me has always been the game that I've admired the most. So once I read about it, I absolutely had to dive in and get as involved as I could and do whatever I could with the community. And I've been trying my best ever since. I hope just streaming this and trying to give people a taste of it is nice. This is what people want, I hope. I'm trying to help the community as best I can. I will try and do some damage to this thing. I get a distinct impression is going to trace his beam laser on me and absolutely wipe me out. Okie dokie. Okay, I haven't been shot yet. So this kind of... Oh, you hear that? The engine there being simulated. Give you the sense of how close you are to that thing, how big it is. I love that. That's one of the things that people are saying about this kind of argument on the forums between realistic sound and you know, simulated sound for effect. I quite like the balance they got here. It's quite nice. It is a relatively quiet game when you look at it. There's not a lot of like crazy noise going on for no particular reason, but it's got just enough sound effects to kind of really sell the atmosphere of it. So let's start taking these guys out. Why? Because I can. So let's leave the sidewinders to take the little dudes out. Hopefully I can drop the shields on this Anaconda. Hope so. Can I flush my trying to? Oh, he's got his beam laser trimmed on me. Got that beam laser on the top there. I really need to stay away from the top of it. I really like the way it adds like a real strategic element to it. Like if I get on the underside of him this much. Oh, it's knocking my hull down big time. I'm not paying attention to my ship damage here. Life support malfunctioned. Oh dear, I'm out of there. I'm totally dead. But actually, that really gave me a nice idea of how there might be a strategy to this. The underside of the Anaconda is, rather ironically, like the underbelly of a snake. It's the soft spot. It's the weak point in that ship. So if I can stay on the underside of him, away from that big fat beam laser, I might have a chance to take him out there. Jinxed, would like to see what controllers are supported. Okay, let's just quickly pause it for you. And let's have a look at what options. There is an extensive list. I did have a quick look at it earlier on. So we have got a basic control pad, a control pad with yaw. I assume that's maybe sets up the right stick to control the different axes. Keyboard and mouse, which I tried earlier on. Black Widow, excellent control of that. The Cytec X52 and X52 Pro, of which I will admit there's not a great difference, except the stick on the Pro is a little bit stiffer on the control, so it's a bit more comfortable. The old Cytec AV8R03, the Cytec Fly 5, which is a nice mid-range stick. Oops, I keep dropping the thing there. The Thrustmaster T-Flight, classic keyboard only or complete custom. So you can change every single element of this. I imagine you've got mouse mode on and off, mouse sensitivity, throttle range. Here we go. Oh, that's interesting. Throttle range is forward only for the X52 Pro. So I wonder how you actually perform reverse maneuvers. I will have to have a look at that. There we go. So you've got the roll, pitch, thrust left and right. So there does appear to be a way of strafing effectively, which people were asking earlier on. So you can distinctively strafe there. Increase and decrease throttle, reverse throttle, joystick 7. There are so many buttons on this controller. I don't know where to start. Seriously, that is joystick button 27 there, you see. Yes, the X52 Pro is ridiculously complicated. Very, very nice though. Cycle next target, target ahead, all the target things. So here we go. Cycle, where is it? Subsystem. This is the things we need to be looking at. So, cycle next target, subsystem, the Y button. Okay, we'll have a look at that. Weapons, primary, secondary fire, cycle next group, deploy hardpoint. So I can press the enter key. I should be able to tuck my weapons away. Silent running, deploy heatsink. Okay. So we've got different panels here. 1, 2, 3 on the and UI focus mode. So you can hold the left shift to move around. Wow, there is a heck of a lot of buttons there. Some of them can be inverted and toggled as well, just to make it extra confusing. There is a lot of stuff there. Oh my word. Okay, another one there from is that Croy on there. What do I make of each ship having its own max speed? I quite like the idea that actually it really adds like more strategy to the combat. It isn't just like a straightforward running gun like it used to be in the older game. It's definitely a very, very interesting topic. So I'm going to stay on the underbelly of this Anaconda now. I'm going to get right up close to it. This is where I open a hailing frequency. Your money or your life. I shall take your cargo. Ahar. Oh, hang on a sec. Just look at that. Look at the heat fins behind that engine. Look at how big those heat fins have to be to cool this monster. A little docking bay there. Okie dokie. He's not responding to hailing frequencies, so let's take this dude out. See if I can go to... Nope. Oh, see, he's trying to spin around. That's quite clever, actually. He kind of knows it. What are you doing here? Let's take his shields out. So I'm technically... am I low enough to get under his shield? Yes, yes, you can get under his shields. You can do it very, very slowly. So you got oh, he's got a couple of pulse lasers on the bottom. He's not completely defenseless. If I stay right behind him... I'm trying to find those subsystems. 70% hull, you son of a bitch. The silence usually infers concentration. For those who are not used to my streaming tactics. 0% hull. Okay, so that was a complete fail. I wasn't concentrating at all, I was just oogling at the graphics again. Ah, welcome Commander. Yes, this is joystick gameplay. I'm using the X52 and it is awesome. It's actually a lot better than the Xbox controller, so I'm glad I have one. Like I said, it was a birthday present kindly given to me from my wife. Who was also kind enough to not go completely insane when I dropped a huge amount of money on the game. it's a PC, of course it's better than the Xbox. Yes, Pinhead, yes, I know, I think you asked earlier on about slipping under the shields, or sorry, someone did, maybe it was, I can't remember, sorry, there's so many people on the, watching the stream right now. But yeah, there was someone asked earlier on to see if you could slip under the shields. You can do it, but it appears you have to go quite slow. If you go very, very fast, you just kind of bounce. So there appears to be a tactic to that. He's got some serious acceleration there. Oh no, that is me. That is me. I have just... So I've just found... Aha, right, okay. So, not a good idea to press that button. That button, in fact, completely inverts my thrust vector. Nice. That's a handy button to know, but I didn't want that right then. The slow blade penetrates the shield, yes. Good analogy, I do like that. That's that hyperspace effect. I wish I could get closer to see those hyperspace wormholes pop in. Did I see some heat haze off the engines? Yes, it probably doesn't come through very well in the stream, but the heat haze effect over the engines is fantastic. I'll try and get as close as I can. I'm probably going to bump off the back of his ship, but I'll get really close in so you can see the heat haze effect. It's a really nice pixel shader effect. Something that was added recently to the game, I think. Well, at least in one of the... Oh, I can cycle friendly targets as well. Here we go. So, here we go. We can see... on the ship there. Let's get really close before I start shooting him. Should see a very, very distinct heat haze effect there, wobbling. Whoa, whoa, I'm right in the heat there. Oh, you can see the shield bounced a little bit then when that sidewinder to my right hit him. So, excellent. Love the graphics for it. Oh, so he shut his engines down. There you go. The heat haze is completely gone now. So let's really, yeah, come on, burn my lasers out, come on. Oh, bump into him. Oh, someone shoot me from behind, I think. Whoa. Whoa, complete destruction. That's not a good tactic. Let's... Would you actually see the haze in space? I mean, yes, I suppose you would. I mean, you're talking about the distortion from heat in vapor. So if the engines are, you know, exhausting some vapor, then that is effectively what you're seeing the distortion from, is the combination of the heat going through that vapor. So yeah, I suppose you would. Yeah, it's a shame that the stream, I can't really increase the resolution any more than what I've got. I mean, I do get pretty good upload speed, but something like 1080p at 60 frames a second is kind of out of the question, really. Ramming speed, yes. So, oh, Croy, so you must be in the alpha then if you've been playing it on yours. Take out the sidewinders first. Okie dokie. Let's take out the sidewinders first. I'm just having so much fun. I'm just hyper-analysing every pixel and waffling away, not really... Oh, no, I didn't. I wasn't assuming you were complaining about the quality of the stream. I just want to try and get it as good as I possibly can for everyone. So it's, you know, hopefully in time for the beta, I might. It's a big ask, but I may have fibre in my area. So if I can up my my stream quality using the higher bandwidth, then I will do that for you guys so that I can stream in 1080p, which I think would look awesome. Also, for those guys that aren't familiar with my streams, I'm uploading them to my YouTube channel after the fact. So, oh, I'm getting shot up from here. Gotta stay away from that Anaconda. Where is that next target? Yeah, oh dear, dear, I'm not paying any attention. Shields have failed. I'm aware shields have failed. I know I'm being shot from behind. I can see it flashing on my HUD. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Excellent. Damn it. Damn it. Greetings, Commander Shorty. How are you doing? For the benefit of the newcomers to the stream, Shorty is actually my sister. So I think she's incredibly happy to see this. I've been nagging about this for the best part of 20 years. So I think she's happy if it's finally going to get me to shut up and just play. It's oh, surge detected. Boom! Oh, I love the way the fragments of the ship from a distance are. They fly off at a ridiculously high velocity in a perfect straight line, which is exactly what they would do in space. Perpetual motion and all that. So the chat's going crazy now. Yes, yes. A girl that likes a space game, yes. I know that's a crazy sounding concept. But oh no, he just took out my wingman. Oh dear. Oh, there's bits of him flying behind. Look at the fragments of the Sidewinder there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think once my shields go down, I'm going to have to hightail it. He has got some ridiculously capable shields. "17, 14, 10, 2, 1, 1. That beam laser is incredibly powerful. That's just ridiculous. Ah. This is a hard scenario. Shorty, can you come over to the house this weekend? You can come over to the house now if you want to, if you really have to come and play it. Oh, Victoria, sorry, Victory Akara, sorry if I've pronounced that incorrectly. Yes, as with the prequel to this game, which came out way back in 92, 93, you will be able to fly into any point in the atmosphere. There will be no cutscene. You will just fly in wherever you want and land wherever you want. I think the Frontier team are planning, you know, some huge sprawling cityscapes and things that you could fly over and whatnot. So it's going to be a very different game to most others. No cutscene type thing where you pick a planet and go land on it and just watch a little atmospheric re-entry video or something like that. No, it's going to be completely seamless. That's one thing that David Braben's absolutely adamant about. Oh, Croydon Alpha. Oh, thank you for taking the time to come and watch me. I didn't expect anyone who's already got Alpha access would be watching me. Okay, Mr. Federal Fighter. He just bounced into the shield there, so the silent running. No, we don't want silent running. Aha! So I need to change weapon selects to drop the heatsink. Okay, let's try this again. Now I know how to deploy my heatsink. So the heatsink only works for ship heat, then not for weapon heat. That's interesting. Okay, we'll get the hang of this in a second once I figure out how to do this. Gotta get these shields down so we can start attacking. No, my hull is getting absolutely hammered. Eject, eject, eject. My rem lock has been deployed. I can see the on the edges of the screen again. Put more power into weapons too. Yes, I will just briefly show the weapons panel to the right in the cockpit, so everyone can have a look at that. Okay, so let's. Is it? No. Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it that one? Oh, okay, so that's the... I can strafe, there we go. Proof that you can strafe. I'll strafe to the right. Strafe to the left. Crisscross. There we go. So, how on earth do I enable... Oh, is that... No. No. There we go, right, okay, so the pinky finger on the controller will let us switch around. So here we have the view. We can take some power from the engines. I wonder if we can do that. Oh, we can switch priority on it. We obviously need some power to it. So I guess the power column is how much it needs. Life support. We can drop life support for a short while. Weapons offline. Offline. Okie dokie. Makes sense. Throw trumbles. Throw trumbles at them, you mean? Throw bacon at them, yes. Yeah, oh yeah, thank you, Aiden. Thanks for answering the questions. Just shoot lots and lots of capital letters at me if I miss anything, because I'm so engrossed in this. And then we've also got this menu off to the left as well, where you can... oh, handsome hammer. See, this now I'm just thinking I really need to come up with a good name for my ship. Is that a... yeah, I think that is actually. Just above the ship there, you can see little blue flashes on there. I think there's bits of small meteorites and things are hitting in the background. It actually calculates that. That's crazy. That's my other wingman there. And there's a nav beacon. So let's lock onto the Anaconda. So that's pretty cool that we can manually control that. Do we have anything... no, nothing above. Okie dokie. So where's that Anaconda? I've just been flying off into the distance. So you can name your ships. Yeah, I think that's one of the things that's been talked about a lot on the forum. Actually, is you know, you actually get involved with your ship. It's something, you know, what you want to really regret losing your ship, so you're more attached to it. It's not something you just want to, you know, throw away your, you know, just run into battle all the time doing things like that. So, you know, it's, get attached to that ship. I don't know what to call my ship. Heatsink is off. Heatsink is off. Heatsink, heatsink, heatsink. Coolant purge initiated. So I'm not sure if the heatsinks don't seem to affect the weapons for some reason. I think that might be designed that way so that you can't just get away with just shooting and shooting and shooting. The heatsinks only seem to affect the ship systems. So let's just have a quick look at what's producing heat at the moment. So yeah, so hitting those heat sinks doesn't allow me to keep firing longer, so I think what I'll do is I'll take one salvo, I'll try and take some of his shields down, fly out of the way, let the wingmen come in. My brother will let me have a sneaky go on this. What's it worth? As long as I keep up the stream. Yes, yes. I will definitely keep streaming. I don't know whether Shorty will be too embarrassed to play. Oh, look at that. Oh, my wingman there just bounced into his... Right, let's get away. Yeah, his shields are so ridiculous. Oh, I'm taking hits. I'm taking hits. No, this is just not working. I'm getting too many hits from behind. No, that's really not a good tactic. Cookies! Cookies! Who's offering cookies? You're offering cookies? I will let you play for cookies. They will have to be really good cookies. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be playing much Iron Man mode. Get to baking. Oh, Commander Marcus there, drop in for the alpha right before Christmas. Either you're loaded or you're as insane as I am. Okay, let's take out those fighters. I know someone suggested that several times, and I just Croy, I think, suggested that several times. Wildly flying for no reason. Get rid of the weapons on the Anaconda first. Yeah, I assume so. I mean, let's have a quick look at the buttons actually, because one of them was, I think it was Y. Y to target next subsystem. Yes. Let's have a quick look at it. Before we attack, let's have a look at what we can target. Where's that Anaconda? Okay, there's the Anaconda. Okay, let's get a little bit closer so we can look at this. Kids don't need their prezzies this Christmas, but Alpha, yeah. Wow, the Frontier Dev shares are up 8% today, yeah, I bet. Oh, just look at that planet in the background, I can't wait till we can land on that planet. Oh dear, so I assume everyone on the stream understands what an alpha is, and I keep rabbiting on about things that don't exist here yet. Ah! Proximity alert, yeah, my shields are lighting up there. 30% hull, oh my god! You need to be really careful when you get close to things. So I can see the little sensors popping up. What we got here? Subsystems. I assume the problem with subsystems though is what is that actually? I can't see on the HUD there. Turret, cannon, another cannon, rear turret. Plasma defense, is that? I need to... Oops. Right, beam turret. Multi-cannon. I think what I've done is I was messing around with the POV settings earlier on. I think I've screwed up the field of view. There we go. So what else have we got? Laser turret. What? What? Oopsie. Plasma. This has, so that's his heatsink. Power distribution. Power plant. Shield generator. Okie dokie. Oh, sorry, Commander Marcus is there. You should be getting sponsored for playing this game. Free marketing for Frontier. I honestly, I'm just glad that it's publicity for the game. I just want the game to be noticed by more people. It's got kind of a cult following at the moment, so I just love to see it more mainstream because it would just mean more funding for the game. It's a fantastic game, always was, and this is just going to be so much better. So does that mean the plus there? Does that mean that's where his shield generator is? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Crikey, yo! Someone just hit into him. Huge space pile up there. Targeting his shield generators. I don't seem to be able to. Yeah, I've lost all control now. I'm screwed. There we go. Oh, you have really bad internet. Boost. How do I turn that off? Yeah, yeah. Is the stream freezing for anyone else? Or is it? Oh, yeah. I don't know whether the internet's causing problems for anyone else in there. Yes, this is actually a heck of a lot harder than before. Can't do the pit maneuver in space. It's super effective. Incoming hyperspace portal. Oh, I assume that. So look at that. Yeah, that is the beacon. Let's just fly over to the beacon and ambush them. Will this game be ported to the Amiga? I would love to see a demake. I think that would be great. Have I turned my ship off and back on again? Right, let's... Love the way you can taunt them before you even attack them. They won't fire back at you until you absolutely decide to... It's like, yes, warning shot, warning shot. You're not in active fighting yet. Small missiles, these don't seem to have... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Anaconda. That ridiculously powerful beam laser it's got there just absolutely saps your shield strength away. Played it on the Rift yet? No, unfortunately the Alpha doesn't currently support the Oculus Rift. As soon as it, I think the Beta is the first version which is going to support the Rift. As soon as that's enabled, I am so putting my Oculus Rift on and trying it out. It seems like it would be very, very immersive. Cannot wait to try that. I'm getting absolutely mothered again. You know, normally I would be really frustrated by getting destroyed so many times. I'm just enjoying this so much, I don't care. It's just so much fun. Right, my shield's back online. Run away a little bit and come back. Okay, whoa, 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 you son of a... Okay. These small rockets don't seem to have any targeting. Small missiles. They seem pretty useless. Cool purge. There we go. Come on. I'm concentrating now, so I'm sorry if I missed your questions. Oh, whoa, whoa, these little federal fighters are a heck of a lot more maneuverable than the Sidewinder. I mean, the Sidewinder's a cool rounder, but shields fail the moments here. There's not much to these fighters. They're pretty weak, but they're rapid on their maneuvering. If I could find the boost button. There is a button which kicks you into like overdrive. Oh, aha! Okay, so the safety button will kick in there. So, okay, so I can put my... Aha! Okay, up on the point of view HUD puts me into boost. 200% velocity. I assume we are getting closer, but I mean, this game does use 100% accurate, realistic scales, so travelling at the rate I'm going at now, which I assume is 200 meters per second, it would take approximately, I don't know, 2 or 3 lifetimes to get there, so it's probably not going to happen just yet. That's a shame. 7 kilometers, yeah. In all that, I've only managed to get 7 kilometers away from those targets. Not ideal. Missing the astronomical units indicator on there, yes. So I'm looking at this distances here, thinking, I wonder how far that is. I wonder how many AU is that. Is that Africa? No, it's actually what's the name of the system? It's called Zelada. We're in orbit around high orbit around Zelada 2, the generated systems from the game, of which there is approximately 400,000 million. Use my Storm Dreamer time control. Yeah, thanks. Are we there yet? Yes, yes. Oh, there we are. Hi there, Commander Kitty Catalyst. Space! So much space! Need to pick off some of these fighters. Deploy weapons. Target my friend. Whoops! Whoops! Sorry, just practicing. Pick you off back. Do you roll with the twist stick? Well, I got roll is on left and right on the stick, but I can twist the control stick on the axis to your left and right. So, and I actually found was it this one? This one here. Hang on, let me get this controller set up. If I hold this button, I can actually strafe left and right, which is really good. You get a really nice sense of speed from the space dust there. So I can strafe directly and actually try that. Oh, and that actually works up and down as well, effectively. Raise and lower like that. That's going to be a very useful control for landing when I have to do that. Which button is my... Whoa, whoa! Which button is my gears, I was going to say, before I accidentally shot a missile over the bow of that federal fighter there. Red alert! Red alert! We have hostiles. Oh, that freaking beam laser! Now I found the boost button. I actually stand a chance to get away from it. Whoa! Oh, that was one of my wingmen. Thank you very much for that. Oh, that beam laser. Oh, it's terrible. Oh. Yes, thank you for the link there. Yes, everyone, if you want to try and find out some more information about the game, because I'm too busy not waffling on and getting blown up, definitely check out elite.frontier.co.uk, see if there's anything that tempts you on the store there. You can get access to the game early before it's released sometime around March next year. Hi, is the game any good? Wow, greetings, welcome to the stream. Is the game good? I've waited 20 years for it and I've dropped a small fortune on getting early access, so I'll leave that to your imagination. Ooh, Crash, can you show us the cockpit? Look up and down with your fancy joystick when I get a chance. Okay, let me figure out how to do this. There we go, I think. Can I look up and down? controls, it's new to all of us. I've had no time to even learn how to play this game, so I've just jumped straight in and started streaming for you guys to see what you've all been waiting for. Ooh, gun sight. Trail from center. Okay, interesting. Targeting, cooling. Interface focus. Interface. Okay. Toggle head look, mouse 3. Let's give that a go on the mouse, and I can just, whoops, no, definitely don't do that. Quit. I've been waiting 20 years. I'm gonna quit. Ah, there we go. Nice smooth look around. So I love this little thing on the right here. It looks like some sort of emergency medical backboard type thing there. I think that's really good. You got the little handles here. You can look around, grab out of those handles in case of emergency, I assume. I love the, you can probably just about see the distortion on the glass. I don't know how well that comes across in the stream, but you get all sorts of frost effects and blurring and stuff on the cockpit there. So, sorry, the stream's going really quick now, so I'm just trying to keep up to it. Feel like you're a teenager again. Yes, I ran home from work like a 10-year-old today. I was like, ee, like a little child. Oh, you can see down there the little red and white thing on towards the thing. Emergency fire extinguisher. If all else fails, old school technology for the win. Bobblehead plus emergency med kit. Yeah, I love it. Love the little bobblehead there. Let's get the bobblehead to rotate. Love the effect on that. Clean my windshield. Yes, I have actually noticed, like, if you do fly around and you do, because it's effectively frosted up now. You see the windshield's completely frosted. Let's put it onto silent running mode. I don't know if this is going to cause my windshield to freeze up a little bit more. But when you actually get going and the ship warms up, the windshield was automatically drying out. Now you can see it's going a little bit now. It's got a couple of smeary effects on it. Excellent. I turned the AC on, obviously, and heated it up. It looks like a parcel with a stamp on it. Is that one of the missions? Yeah. Whoops, wrong button there. Yeah, that's maybe that's the small packages you can take on board go in that little container there on the side. Yeah. Yes, online, offline. People on the forums have been calling it FlexiPlayer because it's very unusual. It's not really like an MMO, but it's not really completely single player. It's an odd one. Why can't we choose the quality of the stream anymore? I honestly don't know. Maybe there's something that Twitch have had to change. I honestly don't know about that one, I'm afraid. Amiga format 90%. Nice. I don't know about the shop, but pre-orders up until a few days ago were nice and cheap. Yes, obviously before the... I mean, obviously in the Kickstarter, everyone who backed it early on in the Kickstarter got the best deal. You know, that was kind of the reward for backing it. So, is the PvP any good, or is it just instance arena snooze fest? We haven't actually got to see any player versus player combat yet. So this is all NPC stuff at the moment, where you get one of the next tests is going to be full-on combat. We don't know when that's going to be yet, but definitely the combat in this is